Hi everyone, it's Chris. Welcome to my parlour. It's been an age and it's coming to the end of May, almost June, and June is the midway point for the year. So 6 months of the year to go, 6 months have gone. So I'm at a thought that whatever position we are in now has been a culmination of everything that we've done in the last 6 months. So how are you feeling about that? How are you sitting with that? Are you looking for a change? Are you looking for a different direction? Or are you happy with what you are and where you are right now? Because the next 6 months can alter the situation to a certain degree, if that is what you want. But I think also we can change our direction entirely if we want to as well. So where do you want to be at the end of the year? Because the next 6 months can help you attain that goal. So I'm going to give you the general energy of the next 6 months, and then we'll go month by month and see what might be possible for some of us, or all of us even. The possibilities are endless, and of course the future's not written in stone. So let's have a look and see what might be happening. I want to see the energy first, just to give us a general idea of what's happening for the next, let's bring that in a little bit, next 6 months. So the energy for the next 6 months, please. Energy for the next 6 months of 2026. The energy for the next 6 months of 2026 for all of us at the moment. What might be happening? Okay. The Ace of Clubs. Strength and power. Oh, the possibilities are endless with this card. It's a card, a very strong, very determined, very powerful, very enthusiastic card, and I think the possibilities are endless. It's take the everything in the powerful jaws here of this lion. It's just so immense, the power here. So anything is possible. It's the strength, the momentum. Oh, it's just a beautiful, beautiful card, and I think it shows us what is possible for the next 6 months of 2026. The possibilities are endless. So what are we thinking about for the next 6 months? I'm going to draw 6 cards and see what happens from here, where we are headed. But, oh, powerful card here. Action, or so much action going on, so much happening in and around our lives, but the powerful motivator to move forward. For the next 6 months of 2026, please. Okay, I'm just going to take 1 month from the top, reshuffle for the next, and so forth until we get to the 6 consecutive months. So the first month, the Nine of Swords. Well, it's telling us there's so much momentum here. It's time for us to allay our fears, to allow ourselves the time to realize that our fears are within us. There may or may not be external reasons for that fear or that anxiety, but the ultimate direction we need to go in is entirely up to us. So we need to shake off those fears if we can, see a solution for those fears if we can, and not to worry, and not the woulda, coulda, shouldas. Please leave them behind, because we need to move forward. We need action. We need momentum to get ourselves where we need to be in the next 6 months. So allay our fears, allay our anxieties, realise that most of them are within ourselves, and find a solution for those problems. So get a piece of paper, write down all of your worries, all of your concerns, and then figure out how valid they are. And if they are valid, then what is the solution, instead of worrying about it? Because the more we worry, the less room we have in our consciousness to see where we're going and to see all the opportunities around us. So let go of the worries, let go of the fears of moving forward in the next 6 months. One turned over, so I'm just going to leave it there as well. Then take another card, and it is death. Please do not be scared of this card. It is not a physical death. It looks scary. It certainly does, but it means that we've taken ourselves down to our base needs, our base core, and that's what it is. Everything has been stripped back to allow us to rejuvenate, to renew ourselves. So strip back to the bare basics of who we are and what we are. So after the fears have been allayed, yes, we feel as though we've been stripped bare. We feel as though, we're right down at the bottom again, but we're not, because it means that we can transform our lives. We can transform what we want and how we're going to get there. This is about the transformation. This is about rebuilding what we want of who we are. And the card that came along with it, that fell out of the deck, is the Two of Pentacles. And it means unity, it means uniting, and it means allies. It means someone is on our side. There are others who are willing to help us, to guide us, to be with us, just to walk with us, just to listen, just to have a shoulder to cry on if we need to. It means there are others who will support us in our journey to reform our lives, to rebuild our lives, and to make that transformation. So it comes together beautifully, these two cards. The Seven of Cups. And after this, we have so many choices. We have given ourselves all of these opportunities, and the universe is providing extra. So what we've put in, the universe is adding twice. So it's double-fold here. So what you've put in with all this transformation, the universe has provided extra. So, limitless. It's limitless. There's 7 choices here, 7 ideas perhaps, maybe even more. One is right for you, few may not be. It could be a case of dipping your toe in and seeing which one's right for you, but allowing yourself the time to realize which one you really want and to grab that. There may be a choice you make that may not be the exact one for you, but that's okay, because there's so many more opportunities for you to explore, and I think it's time for you to be able to do that, for us to do that, to explore our opportunities as we grow and evolve in the next 6 months. The Six of Cups. Yes, memories are stirred here. A lot of memories are stirred, and they've caught in our consciousness. Some of them are through rose-coloured glasses. Some of them are exactly as they need to be. And sometimes we need to... Our thoughts and our memories are different to those who've also experienced them. So we may see one part of the memory, and somebody else may see another. And I think that's what's coming through here with the Two of Pentacles as well. It gives you that choice, that balance. Then you can also see how your memories have shaped your fears here, perhaps. The transformation that you want to make and the choices that you make are sometimes based on memories and on a past that we've trying to let go of, or perhaps we are stuck in, or perhaps we don't want to face. So transformation also includes looking into our past and making the choices to balance them out, especially financially. There's a financial component to the Two of Pentacles, trying to balance not just emotions but also our financial goals for the year, for the rest of the year. So that could be coming out back through memories as well, back through the past. Perhaps we made an investment, maybe it's going to mature. How's that going to change your future here in the next 6 months? So yeah, it's all coming together quite well, I think. This is also about balancing decisions as well. How are we going to move forward here? But there's, I think, still, because of this two there, and there's always going to be someone else on your side who will help you and guide you, especially through the memories here. You may want to seek counselling. You may want to have a shoulder to cry on. You may need a friend that will just listen and not give you their advice unless you ask for it. So there's a lot of things happening here with the Two of Pentacles that is really important to balance the transition that we're making for the next 6 months. So yeah. The Maiden of Swords, or she's a clear thinker. She's sometimes she's learning to understand her decisions. She's learning to understand the process of thoughts into action, but she's also very clear-headed, though. She's very clear-headed. And you need that for the next 6 months. You need to be able to be as clear and precise as you want to, as you need to be, as you want to be, need to be, and in your decision-making processes. So, and everything's complete, as you can see. So your thoughts will form your reality. Coming back to this one here, clearing those thoughts and allowing them to become clear and concise, precise, focus. Be as clear and precise as a maiden of swords. Okay, the final month, which will be December 2026. Oh, this one popped over by itself. Oh, no, it didn't. It's just the backing. Dear, dear, dear. Clearing the energy, because I feel as though the last month is going to be a culmination of everything here. Will you be at your goal, or is there still a step further to go? But you're closer than you are right now. So I always believe that 6 months is going to pass anyway. The time is just going to pass. It's just the rule of life, rule of the universe. Now you can be one step closer to your goal by taking each month, making progress, or you could be stuck right here and stay stuck right here without making any advancement at all. The choice is yours. You can either move forward and be almost to where you want to be, or right there, or you can still be back here wishing to be there. So this is about making movement. It's about having that motivation to move forward. Does that make sense? So the last month is going to be an important card. Let's see what it is and see what the possibilities are. Drum roll. The Eight of Pentacles. Whatever happens at the end of this 6 months, you're going to have new skills. You're going to have a new way of doing things, a new way of thinking, a new way of being. And there's always more to learn. And I think that's the message here. No matter how you go through life, you're always learning. You're always learning something. You're always using your skills in some way or another, whether they're practical thought processes, whether they're action, whether you're an organizer or you're a doer or you're a thinker, or you're an emotional support for someone. There's always something to do as we progress through life. And at the end of the 6 months, there's a whole lot more skill that you have acquired by doing all of this and understanding yourself. So the work will continue. You've come to a point now, if you've either finished or you haven't finished, I don't think that matters so much with this card, because it means the continuation of your skills, of your goals, of your life will continue, and you'll grow and you will learn. So it's a time of learning, re-establishing yourself, finding yourself new set of skills and working towards whatever it is that you want to do, however far along you are in the course of the next 6 months. So it's a really good optimistic card saying, sure, you've worked hard for this 6 months, but you've got new skills, and the next phase of this, the next set of lessons you're going to be learning, you're in a better position to learn them, to do them, to acquire them, to put them into practice. It's a very, very positive card to end on, really. So, yeah, that's the next 6 months. I hope that's helped you and given you some idea of where you might be and how to proceed from where you are. But remember, 6 months is going to pass. Do the work. It's going to be worth it. Okay, thank you, everyone. And until next time, so many blessings.